In other words, I love you. Hi, everybody. Can you hear me okay? Is the music too loud? Am I too quiet? How do I sound? Let me know. Hi. I'm a tad quiet. Okay, let me turn me up. How's this? Is it better? Good? Okay. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. Give me 1 second, actually. I'm gonna have this song on repeat for a little while because it's kind of chill, non-invasive, long. Hopefully this won't be a incredibly long intro. But I do have some people I want to thank first, so give me a second to move this over. All right. Hi, Idea. Thank you for being here. All right, so a couple people I want to thank. Channel Naya, the Tarnan Tulip, Violet Bear VT, Marie Markov, Literal Periwinkle, Yuri Shotgun, Prince Clover VT, Toshidaru, Crystal Zendaya, Piku for the shout out, Sabine the Machine, La Cutie, Bomber 57, Z Me Now, I think it's Kalmail, Evil the Rabbit, and Kayla, who I know is not here. Thank you guys all for the follow. Pre-streaming. It's been a lot of... Is it Yuri Shotgun? I'm not sure. Anyway, it's been a lot of support up to me debuting, and I really appreciate it. I hope that comes through. But I've had a lot of outreach and a lot of people who have been helping me test things and sharing my stuff and just being really kind to me. And I really appreciate that a lot. It means a lot to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch screens. Hopefully this works okay. Let's find out. Oh, it kind of skipped for a second, sorry, but it did its job. My model also seems to be broken. Hold on. What's your problem? Hang on 1 second. I think it just needs to be reloaded. Okay, should be back in 1 sec. Okay, or you could be doing this. Okay, there we go. Yep. Yeah, I don't know why I was stuck in yapping mode, but here I am. Hello. Yeah. Hey, yay! We did it. We're here at last. This took so much prep work to get everything ready together. I had to learn a lot about OBS. I had to learn a lot about After Effects. I had to learn a lot about a lot. A lot of the stuff I made, everything I didn't make is credited in my about section down below. I made a PowerPoint that will have some special shout outs for people who made art specifically for this stream. But even to the people who made the widgets, even though it wasn't for my stream, I'm really appreciative of that. Thank you. Because it's one less thing I have to figure out. So, how is everybody? Did you have a good week? Are you excited for the weekend? If you have a regular weekend? I'm gonna have some water. My throat's already dry. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry. Hopefully you don't hear this. It doesn't seem like it. Yep. I actually might have even taken that from your stream, PQ. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. There's some amazing shit out there. especially on VGen, there's like a lot of cool stuff I want to try out in the future, I think. But we'll see, honestly. But yeah, lot of good shit out there for new people like me. Um, I'm glad you're doing good. I see a lot of people have been excited to show up, and I'm like, again, I'm sorry I keep saying it, but I'm just like, I really appreciate y'all being here. Oh, sorry, give me 1 second. I gotta mute for one hot minute. I drank the water too fast. Sorry. I was a little worried there for a second. I'm like nervous as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I made all my friends get in voice chat with me before I started because I was like, I'm so fucking nervous. I was a theater kid in high school, and this kind of reminds me of that, honestly. And also when I was a DM for D&D, it's kind of a similar feeling. Yeah, yeah, pre-stream nerves. Hopefully, that gets easier over time. Yeah, I guess they're all right. Some of them. I'm just kidding. Scarlet Witch is a very good friend of mine. I love giving her hell. Um, a lot of you guys are my good friends, and I really appreciate you being here. So, I guess we can get started if you want. I would say, like, I would start off chatting, but, you know, we're just getting started today. It's my debut. I actually made, like I said, a PowerPoint because I kind of do a little better when I have something in front of me. And I really wanted to, like, give myself a proper intro to start things off. So, if you guys are cool with it, why don't we go ahead and get started on that? Just give me 1 second to set it up properly. Okay. Oh, I got the wrong thing. I'm working between three screens right now, so it's a little messy. And my poor old laptop is fucking struggling. All right. All right. Let me put this in full screen. Also, fun fact about this PowerPoint. I made it in. Thank you so much, Lychee Grave. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. I really appreciate that. And welcome. It's good to see you. And thank you for that follow for quite some time ago. I don't even know if I have everybody on this list properly, but thank you. Really appreciate that a lot. Okay. Yeah. Oh, 7 to my laptop. It's. I'll talk more about that in a bit, actually. Okay. All right. Hopefully I set this up correctly. Praying. Here's hoping. Yay! Okay. So I made a PowerPoint to introduce myself. Because that's the kind of person I am. Oh wait, let me hide chat for a second. So you can see Rena in all her glory. It's probably gonna be a little bit on and off with different things, but you know, I felt like instead of just like, yeah, GeoCity vibes, we were talking about that. Hello, yes. I was talking to my friends about this beforehand, and we were saying it felt like GeoCities, in which if I ever make a website for my like streaming stuff, I wanted to have that vibe still. So all right, I'm gonna turn chat back on. Okay, chat. So I'm gonna talk about myself for a little bit, and then we'll move from there. So let's meet Eko. Okay, I did want to start with my rules. Just to be safe, just to set the tone, what I expect, and what you can expect too. First of all, this is an 18 plus community, and if we find out you're not 18, I am gonna ban you. Just no way around it. It's not that I want this stream to be incredibly not safe for work, a non-safe space, or anything like that. I just don't want to fuck with minors. Like, I don't want minors here. I just don't. Because I am old and don't have a lot of tolerance for it, and I don't want to accommodate for it. I'm just going to be transparent about it. Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. Fuck. Okay, sorry. I don't know how to. I'm sorry. I don't know why I deleted your message, Piku, but I'm sorry. I'll fix that later. I have set up kind of like default moderation. No, don't you dare ever exclaim in my chat. Actually, that's rule number 2. Don't. I'll get that fixed. I'm sorry. I was a little worried too for debut day that people were gonna come in and be weird. You know what I mean? So I kind of made it a little stricter than I probably should have. So I will fix that later. So you can spam your heart out. Honestly. Anyway, back to it. So next is just be kind, be civil. I think treat people how you want to be treated. Especially, the next point is don't be weird. If I don't like your vibes, I'm just gonna remove you. And it might not even did you did anything wrong, but one thing I really appreciate about a good Twitch communities is when someone isn't vibing correctly in it, they'll just be removed. And I kind of want the same thing here. I'm sorry, I know that sounds a little harsh or strict. Anyone who's here right now, y'all are fine. You guys are not people I'm worried about. But if someone random shows up and they're like being a complete weirdo, I'm probably just gonna remove them. Because I want this to be a good space for everyone involved in it. No backseating and spoilers, please. I'll ask if I want help on something, but generally, I don't like when people are hovering over me. Yeah, more streamers need to kill people for just being weird. Yes, I agree. I think people are a little too comfortable sometimes in chats, to be honest. And I'll talk more about my experience on Twitch, but in a little bit, but that's just what I've decided for my community, just going through other communities. Speaking of which, any form of hate speech against anybody is an instant ban and will not be unbanned. You just will not be welcomed here anymore. So, be cool. Don't be weird about things, and we'll be fine. This is my very specific rule, and I know this is going to sound really weird, but anything related to September 11th, joke-wise, maybe even bringing it up, it's just like a banned topic. For real. And asking why you're pushing it, that will get you banned. I don't mind if you make one by mistake, because I will say, I know it's a very popular joke on Twitch, and that's okay. I don't mind if people are making jokes about it, but I can't have it here. It's for personal trauma reasons. I'm not going to trauma dump on y'all. But I'm just letting you know, it's just something I don't want here. If I see you out in another Twitch chat doing it, I'm not going to ban you from my chat. I'm not going to police people outside of my own community, obviously. But when we're here, we're just not going to talk about it, okay? It's just that simple. But I appreciate you guys respecting that ahead of time. And all my rules. Because at the end of the day, my biggest thing is I just want people to have fun. I just want this to be a fun time for everybody involved. So that's my goal. And I really appreciate y'all. So thank you. All right. Next is a little bit about me. So my name is Eko. You can say Eko. It's fine. I have no preference on it, honestly. I know it sounds weird for my name, but I don't have a strong preference. Yes, my cats, I'll get to them. I just want to have fun. Yes, exactly. Here, I'm going to turn off chat for a quick second so you can see my one cat. So my pronouns are she, her. I'm a cis female. Just like, yeah, I'm a girl. Yeah, I'm a girl. And I'm a gamer. And I'm a gay. How about that? Sometimes you might hear me be called Emma, from different people. If that happens, it's no big deal. I don't mind anyone calling me Emma on stream either, but generally I'm asking to be called Eko, or Eko. Again, I don't really mind. I am 31 years old, and I'm about to be 32 in about 2-ish weeks, and that's exciting. I'm traveling for the first time. I know Idea said they're at dinner, but I'm actually visiting Idea for the first time since high school. We're meeting in person, which is so exciting. CatTuber Mona, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that a lot. I put it right on top of my head by accident. I didn't mean to put that there. It's fine. Anyway, more about me. I am a lesbian, and more recently, I'm debating about the possibility of being asexual as well. I won't say it's 100%. If in like a year I'm like, nah, I'm not asexual. Apologies. But it's a new label I'm kind of trying out for myself. I live in the EST, EDT time zone, and we'll kind of be streaming accordingly around that. Speaking of which, I am a full-time graphic designer, part-time illustrator, part-time dog sitter, and now a part-time streamer. Hmm? So I got a lot on my plate. I got a lot going on in my life. But I really like trying new things and new projects and stuff. So this has been part of that. And then I have two cats, and you might hear me talking to them. They're Harper and Morgan. Harper's the orange guy. You can't see my mouse, unfortunately. He's the orange guy here. He's 9 years old. And Morgan is my little gray cat here. She is 8 years old. She is a tripod. Maybe one day we'll talk about that. um, but they are my children. I love them to death. They are my whole world. They help me a lot, especially through lockdown and stuff. So, uh, you'll probably hear a lot about them and see a lot of pictures of them and stuff. I love them to death. All right, next. All right, I'm gonna turn off my model for this. If I can remember how. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my Sona. My Sona is a sky painter, which means she paints the clouds and helps makes little cloud formations and makes sunsets, sunrises, things like that. Her BFF is Mercury, the hat, who lives on top of her head, and he was formerly a star that grants wishes, and Eko's wish was to travel with him. So now they are travel companions. A unique trait is having paint made from tears, and they are mood colored. So you can see it. Oh, wait, let me hide the clock real quick so you can see that a little better. You can see down here in the bottom, holds up my hand, left hand corner, the different moods and stuff. And Mercury also reflects that to match the mood of the paint. And when there's mixed emotions, they kind of mix together. The other thing is she and I, in real life, are trinket collector. Meaning, so my thing is when I play a game, I want to collect a trinket from it. So I'll talk a little bit more of that in a minute. But that's going to be part of that lore. There might be more in the future. I didn't want to get too heavy-handed into it right now. But, if the stream is successful and people are enjoying it, then I'll probably add more to it in the future. And what else? Let's see. Oh, yes. There's going to be a reference for the paint gun in the future. That I had the model made. It's in the credits is the person who made it. I think their name is pronounced Lami. Really great artist. Here, I'm also gonna link here. If you pull up this exclamation point, you can pull up this reference anytime you want for whatever reason. It's also linked under my about section, or where the commands are, basically, if you ever want to find it again for some reason. But that is that for now. I wanted to show some of my favorite characters. I thought it'd be a nice way to figure out if you kind of vibe with me or not. As you can tell, I like women a lot. Or really, I really like female characters. And then the occasion, there's two boys on this list, obviously. Yes, Utena spotted. Yes, Utena is one of my favorites. Pearl mentioned. Pearl is my girl. I love her. I've cosplayed her. Asuka and Rei, I love them. And Literal Periwinkle, once again, thank you for the amazing AMV. I love that shit. Yeah, it's just some of my favorites. Yes, plus 2 specific men. Yes. I won't say women are I only really like female characters, but a lot of the time, I tend to draw towards female characters. I don't know if I really have a type, quote unquote. But these ones in particular have meant a lot to me in the past and stuff. And if you recognize some of them and you like them, cool. If you're interested in learning more about them, it's probably going to come up in the stream at some point. Which, speaking of, these are some of my favorite games. I thought it'd also be a nice way to vibe check if you kind of liked my stuff. If it's on this page, it's likely going to come up in a stream at some point. Maybe. Not everything, but these have been some of my favorites. And definitely not all of them, but, a lot of these games have had big influences on my life. Game or series, I couldn't post. Kingdom Hearts is 1,000 games. I couldn't post all of them. I just grabbed the KH3 cover because it's the prettiest in my opinion. So These are some of the games I really like. Yes, I love Splatoon. Um, why is Kofi Bot posting? Ignore Kofi Bot. I don't know why it's posting if you guys see that. Yeah. So, speaking of games I want to stream, this is a very shorthand list of what I'm thinking about. It's definitely not the definitive list. Yes, I want to play Peak so bad. If anyone wants to play Pink with me on stream, let's do it. I love Peak. But yeah, these are a bunch of games that I like to play on the regular. Or yes, Little Goody Two Shoes mentioned. Or I own and haven't played yet, and I figured streaming is a good way for an excuse to do it. Like for example, Little Goody Two Shoes. I've owned it for I think 2 years now, and I haven't played it yet. So I thought it might be fun to experience that on stream because I fucking love Pocket Mirror. Pocket Mirror, hold on, is one of my favorite games, and I still haven't played Little Goody Two Shoes yet. So I gotta do it. But my first game stream is going to be Portal. Next Tuesday is my plan. I'm gonna play Portal because I haven't played that in over 10 years. So I thought it'd be nice to revisit that and have fun with it, honestly. So I hope some of this stuff gets you guys excited. A lot of things I've been meaning to play, but just haven't had the chance to, or things I really would like to share with a community, honestly. What else? Oh yeah, and my art. The other thing I want to stream is my art. And here's a small showcase of my stuff. I do a lot of different things. I kind of switch between digital and traditional. You can see down here. This is one of my traditional paintings. They are these really tiny canvases that I use Posca markers on. I'm trying to think about how big they actually are. I think they're about 4x4 inches. So they're really tiny. Yep, there's Scoozy. There she is, my girl. I just kind of picked out some pieces I really liked. But yeah, if you guys like my art, I do have commissions open. I'm just mentioning it to mention it. I would really like some more commissions. I haven't had any in a while. I'm going to go ahead and do this. But that is not pressure to commission me. I'm just figured this was a good way to advertise it. And to celebrate streaming, I have all my commissions 10% off right now too. So, if you are interested, it's a good time to do it, but there's no pressure. You just being here means enough. And I'll talk a little bit more if you have other ways you want to support me, but it's not my goal for streaming. Isn't to be I need this for rent, or actually, let's talk about that. I'm going to turn this stuff back on. We'll put chat back on, and we'll put me back on. I want to talk a little bit about why too I wanted to stream, and I'm sorry if this is kind of out of order. I get a little scrambled up sometimes. So why am I streaming now? You notice I kind of have a high viewer count or follower count already. Excuse me, not viewers. In which I'm already broaching on 70 followers. Excuse me, got a little nervous. It's because I used to stream pretty aimlessly. I usually would turn on my PS4 and be oh, fuck it, and then do those streaming from my PS4 or stuff like that. So I kind of would just go live whenever I felt like it, but no microphone, no model, obviously nothing like that before. So now I kind of want to actually focus in on streaming, make it part of my day-to-day almost. Not day-to-day, but weekly type of thing. But one thing I really wanted to do this year was, it was a New Year's resolution type of thing, was I wanted to put myself out there more. Because I'm actually a pretty shy person. And part of that was starting to chat on Twitch more. Which a lot of you guys are here because I'm a notorious chatter in people's chats. And hopefully not in a bad way, obviously. But I get recognized a lot in different communities. And, I kind of reached a point where I was trying to use... Yes, exactly, yes. I'm trying to also get used to talking and chatting online. Same hat. Yes, exactly. It's a small step in just trying to meet more people. Yes, I. That's funny because I know you're involved, Bomber. I know you're involved in a lot of communities I float around into, so that's funny. Um, sorry if I just bumped the microphone. Um, so chatting a lot has helped me in terms of getting a little more comfortable with myself, and I really loved watching streaming, and I kind of reached a point where I wanted to attempt it myself. So here I am. Some of my short term goals with it, and when I say goals, I mean like if I don't hit these things, it's not like, oh, well, there's no point in me continuing this or anything. It's just, I think it's good to have a goal in mind right now. Is I want to try and stream at least 2 times a week, maybe more. And I will say my health might be an issue sometimes, so it might not happen every week where I stream twice. I wanted to make new friends, which has already happened, and that feels really good and nice. So thank you, everybody. I'm not gonna say like everybody in this chat is my friend, but because that's parasocial. But I definitely have met some nice people and have been getting to know a lot of good people more. So it makes me really happy that that's already happening, and I just hope that keeps going. I want to collaborate with other streamers, and that's already happening too. So yes, tier 3 to become my friend. Smiles. I'm not even affiliate, but anyway, kind of in that tier though, like I really want to foster a good community. That's why I was like, I want to ban people who are being weird or not respecting what I ask them and things like that. Yeah, figure out how to subscribe to me right now. Like Piku said, specialty only tonight. And it will make it happen. But anyway. And then, like I said in my lore, I want to collect a trinket per game. So that's something I'm going to have to make. So like, for example, Portal is going to be the first one. And I want to make maybe a little digital shadow box to put, like, let's say we decide, like, the companion cube is the trinket. And there'll be a place where you can go visit that shadow box and go see what I've played and stuff like that. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself on that. We'll see. So long-term goals is become affiliate, just so I can make a little money off this if I can help it. But mostly I would really like to have like more so than the money aspect. I want emotes, I want channel redeems, I want things like that, to be a part of my stuff. Or like my stream. Maybe extend my lore. Maybe get a full model eventually. Like, I would really like a 3D models in particular, because I think that would be so fun. Maybe even start streaming more eventually. And if, the community is chill, maybe we can have community events. Because I always like those when streamers do that too. So, hopefully these goals are realistic and mostly attainable. If I need to adjust them, I will. And go where I need to go. One more thing. Again, I'm just putting this up not to pressure anybody into doing anything. It's not necessary. But I do have means of supporting me. I have commissions. That is always like part of this command here. You could just type that in. I have tips open. And if you do a $3 tip, actually, I have TTS reading. And let's see, I have a throne. On the throne, I'm trying to raise money for a new computer, and unfortunately a very expensive one at that. But why I picked as an expensive one was it is a long-term investment for a laptop that can switch parts out. So that's why that's up there. But really, showing up, chatting, helping spread the word, all these things is the best way to help me out. It never has to be a financial thing. I just appreciate you guys being here and being chill and being kind and having fun. That's what I really want out of this in the end. Yes, it's a very cool laptop. Yeah, if you go to my belt, it's linked in the throne. If you just want to look at it. But yeah. So one more thing, I'm gonna turn off my model again really quick and turn off chat really quick. I just want to give a special thanks to a bunch of people who did some art for me for making this all happen. God, I practiced saying this and I still fucked it up. Gatosis, who is Moth made my PNG tuber, I posted each individual frame here. You can see it's a little different than what I have currently. I had to change it a slight bit, but eventually I want to incorporate Mercury speaking again, and we'll see when that happens. Dusking, who unfortunately is not here tonight because that bitch went to Italy and left me. I'm just kidding. She made my icon. I'm so appreciative of it because I'm just so in love with this art. Lomi made the gun model, which again, I'm hoping to have the full ref up for that eventually. The problem I'm having is I'm having a hard time finding a program that lets me turn it and not lose the colors in it. I'm not great with 3D model stuff unless it's ZBrush, unfortunately. So, hi Toshi, welcome. And then my last person is Matthew Lopez. Did my eye banner on my Blue Sky, and also thank you everyone who helped promote me and came out to support me today. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate y'all. It means so much to me. So that's it for now. I'm gonna switch back to chatting, and also I'll turn off this song finally. Thanks for your patience. I just kind of wanted something chill in the background. Let me change that. Oh, perfect. So, how was that? Was that a good intro, you think? Did I go through it too fast? I tried to be quick about it because I didn't want to spend like forever on it. Oh, good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you learned a little about me, what the stream's going to be like, what the vibes are. And yeah. Okay, so next I am going to take some art requests. You can't blame her for everything. Can't blame her for everything. Alright, guys. So we're going to switch to art now. I'm going to take a few minutes to set up for it. So I'm going to go to BRB real quick. And then we'll get going. So get some water. Pet your pet. Do whatever you need to do. Go pee. Whatever. I will be back in about 5-ish minutes. Okay? See you in a little bit. Uh, did OBS crash? Are we still here? I think we're okay. Oh, okay. I apologize. I don't know what happened there. Also, not sure. Oh, it is. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there for a second. Okay. Are you guys ready to do some art? Let's do some art. Oh, hold on. I forgot my stupid logo. Where is it? There you go. You gotta move. Art time. Actually, sorry for doing this on the fly. Hold on, wait. Let me also move this closer. Sorry if you heard that. Yes, we are improvising art. So, I apologize for the stream layouts change on the fly. It's one of those things where you're... Oh my god, my model. No! Okay. Lock. 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 I just gotta figure out where to put this. And I need... Okay, I think that'll be good. Sorry about that. It kind of changed over the time I had initially set it up. And I guess I forgot to change it again. Alright. So I'm going to take some requests. Now, I'm not going to promise I'm going to draw everything tonight. And I'm not going to promise I'm going to accept every request, etc. And if it gets, like, there's a lot of people who show up for some reason, like, it's, like, too overwhelming, probably what I'll do is I'll set up a raffle. Right now, I think there's only a couple people here, so it should be fine. But I wanted to start off with PQ. Are you here? I really want to make sure you got one because you've been so helpful through all this. So, what do you want? Killed. Yes. Can you DM me that? Like your reference, I should say. Thank you. I really should have done that before, or asked you for that first, but it's fine. Just pull you over here. Also, if you guys have any questions about me, the stream, whatever, this is a great time to ask it. You know, don't go too far, but obviously, yeah. Got it. Thank you. Might grab it in a little bit. Why am I not allowed to play Magical Girl? Would you rather have one? Why am I not allowed to play Magical Girl? I mean, is she in containment or not? That's really weird vibes. That's where it really matters. Would you rather have $1 or $2? I think I'd rather have $2. But do you mean in terms of a bill? I'd rather have $1 in a bill instead of a $2 bill. Before he became a hat, what kind of star was Mercury? A wish granting star. He was a shooting star who would visit people. He would go to different people who needed a wish, and would grant their wishes before he decided to stick with me. Suppression was successful. She wiped my entire facility. Okay. It kind of is her fault then. She kind of did this. We're talking about Lobotomy Corp, by the way, for people who don't know. All right. Let's take a look at Piku. So, fun fact about me, I usually use 3 models a lot for reference. But I'm gonna try, since these are just doodles, I am not gonna, and I want to be clear, I don't mean like I trace it and then draw it. What are you freaking out about? Chill. Why is my AirPlay freaking out? Hold on, sorry. Girl, you weren't doing this before. Hold on. Oh, give me a second. I don't know why this is freaking out. Ow. Oh, it's my... Okay. It's my arm. Alright. Yeah, so I'm... Just to be clear, I don't trace 3D models, but if it's, like, a pretty intense illustration, I try to use it just to help me pose it. And I model it myself. Or I pose it myself. My favorite Pokemon is Snom. I'm admittedly not, like... hang on. I'm not, like, the biggest Pokemon fan ever, but I still have a lot of appreciation for it. Obviously, I grew up on it. So I still have a lot of love for it. But I'm not, like, I went out for coffee this morning, and people were... There's a GameStop next to my local coffee shop, and people were, like, had been camping out overnight for stuff. And I was like, that can't be me. Almost a year since I touched that game. Oops. And I didn't finish it. You should finish it. Lobotomy Corp is so good. It did take me a long time to finish it. I actually stopped in the library for Ruina. I should finish that game. But that game is... It took so much of my fucking brain power. I was like, I don't know, man. Let's see. Thoughts on Furret. Furret's super cute. I love Furret. Underrated Pokemon, frankly. I'm assuming that's your favorite? Furret's so cute. Good choice. Let's see. People scalping the shiny... Oh, yeah, the codes. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, that... Not... Speaking of which, thing you would cam out for... I can't think of anything. It just does not sound worth it to me, honestly. Like... I don't know. I've never done anything like that. I've gone to, like, midnight releases, but... I don't know. The thought of camping out for something does just not appeal to me. I'll get it when I get it. I think Toshi should finish Lobotomy Corp. Yeah, you should. Oh, for it sleeping around your neck, I think would be so nice. Honestly, I've kind of had the same thought about Snom, where Snom would be a nice little cooling pad. Actually, the Pokemon Center released an actual cool plush for Snom that I think I'm going to have to get. It's so freaking cute. And I love the idea of a plushie that cools you down, too. They have a couple of ice Pokemon in the series. Yeah, you can blame Kiz. You can blame Kiz for that. Hang on. I think that I want to use this brush, actually. Yup. Everyone pearl dance. Piku, I don't know if I realized until more recently that your design's arms are disconnected, and I really like that in your design. I think that's so cool. Mm. Oh God, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I did not get to draw much this week, so I'm a little rusty. So I apologize if the drawings aren't great tonight. There was too much to do this week, and work, I'm not gonna lie, was not great. But it's okay. It's the weekend. It's the freaking weekend, bitch. And it's gonna be a fun weekend. It's the freaky weekend. Yes, it is 5 o'clock somewhere. My job, without getting too much into it, hold on, is like, so I'm a graphic designer, right? I already said that. Yeah. Uh, it, the start of the month gets very crazy because, that's when all ad send-ins and stuff go out. But because Labor Day was at the start of the month, the whole rest of this month was like catch up to having a holiday. So it's just been insane. Yes, there is no logic to my process, by the way. Don't even worry about it. The whole catch it's a ketchup tonight. Catching up. I had ketchup today. I had French fries and 2 of my meals today. I was a little piggy. I was like dying for a burger, and then my roommate ordered too much Burger King, so then I ate their leftovers. French fries are my favorite food, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ketchup. I could eat. I don't like to go crazy with ketchup, but you gotta have ketchup with fries. You gotta have ketchup on your burger. But yeah, so next week is probably gonna be crazy again because now it's the start of October. So, all right, I'm hearing you out. What are you saying? Ketchup on ketchup. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't just eat ketchup for ketchup's sake, though. You know what I mean? Chat, are you guys sauce fans? Like, do you like sauce? Generally speaking, Kofi's bot. I gotta figure out why Kofi bot thinks it can just come in here and do whatever it wants. Yeah, sorry. I don't know why Kofi bot is doing that. I thought I turned that shit off. Yeah, I'm on the same boat. Periwinkle. Yeah, get censored, Kofi bot. Fucking weirdo. It's okay. Remember how I said I used to do random ass streams? I think that's from those days. I used to also stream from Streamlabs. So yeah. Until I found out what a fucked up program that is. So mm, you're also gonna find out my music is really all over the place. Wait, I gave them too many fingers. Gave her too many fingers. The secret sixth finger. Anyway, my music's all over the place. I do have a command for if you ever want to find my playlist. It's 30 hours long. Here, I'll even hold on. And then the widget should always display what's playing if you're like, oh, I like the song, but I don't know what it is. It's up there. This weekend, I am playing Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow, which should be really fun. And then Sunday, I'm going to go visit my sister, and we're going to go to our favorite pie shop. And I'm really excited about that, because that pie is fucking yummy. Yup, simple plan. I'll be at the show until the day I die. Yeah. So, one of my favorite games from when I was a child was Disney Skate Adventure, if you ever heard of it. And I just put this whole soundtrack on it. Is this on the Scooby-Doo? It probably is. Simple Plan has a lot of weird connections to Scooby-Doo. Like, they did the What's New Scooby-Doo theme as well. Oh, they do coffee and stuff, but yeah, it's a pie specialty shop. It's so good. If it didn't absolutely dox me, I would share it, but it would, unfortunately. So, well, it is a little bit away from me, but it's too close. But it is fucking good. They do good coffee. It's a cute little city. My sister actually started taking art classes recently, so I'm gifting her some of my old art supplies. A lot of it from college. Yeah, a little pie shop out of a cartoon. I always think about Pushing Daisies when I go to a pie shop. If you guys have ever seen that show. Canceled before its time, honestly. I don't know if I'd like it now, though. That's when I was a big theater kid, and it kind of appealed to me a lot. Pico is such a fun design. I don't want Berto to grow up. I've been listening to a lot of my teenage year music recently. It's been a lot of fun, kind of revisiting all that. Oh, Piku's legs aren't connected either. I didn't realize that either. Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to chat and also draw and also have ADHD. So I apologize if it's a little all over the place. Yeah. ADHD is a lot more managed than it used to be, thankfully. Let's get this here. Oh, whoops. Sometimes I think Procreate just does whatever it likes. It's a program I mostly like, but it is sometimes shitty. I'm not gonna pretend. Trying to see. think it goes like this. Piku, if I'm fucking your design up, tell me. Getting more of a calic. Oh, if I'm getting something wrong in your design, please let me know. I'm drawing it head on, which is a little different than your ref. Oh, you're fine. How is Hades? Are you having fun? Who is playing Hades, actually? I think that's what my roommates are doing tonight. Good. I'm glad. I love the first Hades. I actually probably should have put Zagreus on my favorite character list. That's another boy I love to death. Let's give you your little bracers. I'm honestly shocked, like, it's out. And not that I had doubts that it'd be out. It's just like, it's here. I can't believe it. Because Hades 1 was in early access for so long. I almost kind of expected it for this too. But in hindsight, like, of course it didn't take as long. They, had a lot of that shit already figured out. Yeah, exactly. But I'm so happy for them. Like, I think Supermassive's awesome. And my god, do they know how to make games. Higurashi. I'm actually gonna get rid of this. Oh. A little harsher. Okay. This Piku claims to be evil, so. Oh, wait. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, I'd like to finish Higurashi. Started it and never finished. Did you start the game or the anime? Out of curiosity. Anime. Yeah. So, fun fact about me and that anime. Um, I didn't realize there was a second season to that anime for a really long time. So I watched that first season and then went, wow, that was kind of anticlimactic, but it sure was an ending. Only to find out years later that there is, like a whole other season of that actually wraps up the story. Yeah. Oh, yes. Everyone should experience Higurashi. Rena is my character of all time. I have a lot of fan merch and stuff and official merch and various things. Rena is like, I have a lot of Rena stuff. A lot of it. I just love her so much. I don't kin characters, but if I were to kin a character, it'd be Rena. I just love her. I do. I love the anime, but some of the, it's a visual novel first, so some of that stuff gets lost in transition, so to say. But the games are really good. Not perfect. Ryu Kishi is the creator of that series, and Ume Neko and Kakonia, and he was the lead writer on the new Silent Hill game. And I haven't been able to touch it yet, but I'm so excited because I know that man's gonna write a really fucking good Silent Hill game, and I've heard really good things about it. So I'm really excited about it. I can't wait till I am able to play it eventually. I do think it's funny though that I have to imagine Konami approached him and he was like, "Okay, well I'm sending that shit in Japan because that's all I want to write about." Um, Joking, of course, because Umineko I think is set in Europe, if I remember correctly. No, that's not true. That's a lie. I just lied. It's not. But yeah, he really likes setting stuff in Japan. I would love to visit the village it's based on too. Oh shit, another classic. Mm. Pico, do you have no nose? Period. Oh, I love Ume Neko. I that one I read the manga for. The anime is fucking terrible. And the game is just so long. You're Schrodinger's nose. I see. I see. Um, so I've heard the manga is the better way to experience it too, if you can help it. Other than the music and the voice acting, unfortunately, are really good aspects. But they fixed a lot of the ending, is what I've been told. I'm not gonna say that's the definite opinion. Absolutely do that, but even Ryukishi has been the manga is a better version of the ending, so Bleh. I loved this song as a kid without having a fucking clue what the song was about. I thought when she said slept with a man for a little bit of money meant lay down with him in bed. I'm not kidding. They were just crawling into bed together, sleeping. Oh dear. Crying all over the bedroom floor because he's hungry. And the only way to meet him is to sleep with the man with a little bit of money. No, dead ass. I think I was 9 when I first heard the song, so it's probably good I didn't realize what it was about. I have to say, I think this doodle turned out pretty cute. We will give it a little bit of color. We will give it a little bit of color. Ain't not a job now. I ain't not a job now. Just a good time, but for me, this is what I call life. Does anybody have fun weekend plans, by the way? I talked about mine, but I would love to hear if anybody's doing anything cool. I think we'll do it like that. Backseat of a car. A room. Just where let's move this here. Oh, what kind of influence? What do you mean exactly? Oh God, yeah, Romeo and Cinderella. It's funny. I think I was a teenager. Oh, I was asking if you had weekend plans. I apologize. I probably was mumbling away from my mic. Um, yeah, Romeo and Cinderella. Even as like a teenager, I was like, this is so vulgar. I was probably like 16 then, so I had a much better idea on things. Some of that early Vocaloid music was like kind of wild. Like people were just making music, but I mean they still do that with Vocaloids and stuff. Well, I guess they're not Vocaloids anymore. They're always gonna be Vocaloids in my heart, though. Um, Dealing and learning and Japanese study or sleep all day. That all sounds good. All of it. Mm, I think one thing I want to do is I won't take a no. Yeah, I'm not calling them virtual singers. Fuck you. I'm not doing that. Or vocal synth. They're all Vocaloids, even the ones that weren't in the actual lineup. I don't care. I'm all tagging them Vocaloids on Tumblr. I don't care. I wish I had the money to like mess with that stuff, but I don't know enough about music to like actually pick up a voice synth. I love the new Taito though. Oh my god, she sounds so good. I'm like so impressed at what they did with her voice. Oh, Biku looks cute. You have some and do something with them. Awesome. You should do it. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Funger music. Everybody listen. What's your problem? Hello? You need to chill out. Okay. Listening. I should add that emote. Guys, I am going to string a fuck ton of Termina, by the way. The second Fear and Hunger game. Um, I want to try and get everyone's character ending before the big update comes out for it. If you are familiar with Termina. Unfortunately, when the update comes out, it's probably going to be a minute till I can stream it because it has to be censored very heavily. So to stream it on Twitch. Which is fair. It's quite the vulgar game. Just summon censored. Easy peasy. Yep. And explode my computer and game and my life and every person I love and yeah, easy peasy. Okay, this was just supposed to be a doodle and I went a little crazy with it. Be cute. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna hide my iPad for a second so I can grab the reference. Give me 1 sec. Just don't want to show my Discord DMs. I'm sure you can't imagine why, but like... Hello? Can I please download this? You butthole? Oh, maybe I have to do it in here, actually. No, it's just being rude as fuck. Girl, what's your problem? Bro, I hope this shit ain't broken. Hold on. I apologize. Having some tech issues. There we go. Discord was freezing up for whatever godforsaken reason. Alright. Wait, let me actually add insert photo. Okay. Okay, now I can turn it back on. Thanks for your patience. So this is the riff, and this is what we got. Now we will color it. Pico. Pico. Meow, 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 meow. If you have a question about my art process at all, don't hesitate to ask. The answer might be shrugs, to be honest. I can't explain my process super well. But I will do my best. If you have a question. Oh, Funger, my beloved. There was a few months where I was like incredibly not normal about it. I was like just playing that game every day, even though like I've already beaten it. Maybe over 5 times. It might be more than that. I have kind of lost count. And part of it was I lost my save file. So if you lose your save file in Funger, you don't get it back, unfortunately. Like there's no like cloud save or anything like that. So, oh, this is quite a jumping song. Blah 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 blah. Get. I think we got everything. I want to. Okay. Let's group. Oh, sloppy. Sloppy. Fingers are also. I was worried the iPad setup would be hard, but it seems like it's working well, thankfully. I don't have a tablet you put into the computer. I used to, but I just found it's easier to just draw from an iPad for me, honestly. It's a much easier setup. But, normally I'm not streaming this stuff, so I had to figure out how to do that. Thankfully, somebody had the answer for me fairly easily. I was like, what the fuck is this? I remember now. This intro always throws me off for some reason. Did my model freeze again? Okay, no, it didn't. It just didn't pick up my high pitches. Hi, Val! Oh, what anime did you, catch up on and binge? Thanks for being here, Val. Appreciate it. City... City the animation... Binge panty invoking. Oh, yeah! Um... Prime has been trying to get me to watch that too. The City anime. Is it good? I need to watch the last episode of Panty and Stocking. Yeah, no worries. Thank you so much for stopping by, Val. I really appreciate it. You do what you need to, of course. But just stopping by means a lot to me. Yeah, that new season of Panty and Stocking is really fucking good. If you like Nichijou, you'll love City. I've only seen clips of Nichijou, actually. It's something I should watch, though, honestly. But the clips I've seen are, like, awesome. Like, no complaints. Wait, is this? Yes, it is. Let's do this a different color. Okay, I must, so I will do it. I'm gonna need something after I finish Panty and Stocking, so maybe that'll be good. Also need to catch up on Peacemaker. I'm waiting for that season to be over so I can just subscribe to Max for a month and finally see Superman, because I have not seen Superman yet, because I don't like going to the movie theaters, unfortunately. I want to watch that, and then I'm going to binge all Peacemaker, and then anything else on Max I want to binge. You're either initially stunned by animation or just diehard Nichijou fan. Okay, if it's just for the animation, I think I will definitely check it out, honestly. What was that anime? Hands Off. Crap, I'm sorry, I always forget the name of it. It's about the three girls trying to make an anime. Val, are you still here? It's your, like, fucking favorite anime. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the name of it. But I love that for its animation, too. Yes, that's it. Yep, Izoken. I cut off Piku's mouth in this ref. And I needed it for color. Yes, that's it. I love that anime. So good. I would love to get a second season of that, but it's like they're in college instead, honestly. I don't know if that's a weird opinion or not. Easy breezy. Oh, God, that opening's so good. Man. What if it's VH style movie, not music video? I also watched that. Is it called What If? Oh, no. Shin Megami by Ginger. God damn it, Kofi Bot. I don't think I've heard of it. Ginger Root sounds familiar, but I don't know if it's just like that name is just kind of sparked something or what. Oh my God, Piku's so cute. Hi, idea. How's it going? Oh, thank you. Thank you. That does help. You are the longest dinner eater I've ever known. That's not fishing. No. No. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that, actually. Does she still blaming Magical Girl? Even though they haven't played in a year. Fishing now? You're never off the clock. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I have the credit for the widget is in my like about area. If you're interested, that person makes like a lot of good stuff. Um, I was going through VGen and like kind of going crazy. I forgot a line. Eek. My plan is to upload this directly to YouTube after, by the way. Uh, and I'll probably link to my VOD channel in the future. I'm praying to God I set up Spotify audio correctly, and so it's not in the VOD. I did a secret test stream a few weeks ago, and I didn't have it right there, but I had the audio channels flipped. Yeah, say hi to YouTube. Not really sure what it's about, but I like to imagine blaming Magic Girls is like the FOP where Timmy's dad blamed Dinkelberg. um, it's a character. It's a so if you ever heard of Lobotomy Corporation, it is very similar to the vibe of that exactly. Lobotomy Corporation is like an SCP management simulator. But they're not SCPs. Like you're not gonna find Peanut in there or anything. And there are 3 magical girls in that series. Well, there's 4 technically, but you only see 3 of them in Lobotomy Corp. And they just fuck everything up all the time. They're very annoying. Honestly, I've been missing Lobotomy Corporation a lot. I thought like I beat that game and never want to think about it again. No, I love the magical girls too. Don't get me wrong. Um, it'll probably get you timed out. Do you have my Discord, Toshi? You can DM me it and I'll put it up. Everyone shut up. Lucky's playing. I'm in Ideas Discord if you want to find me there. She wakes up. That clip is so funny. Don't makeup, perfect smile. Yes, we were watching that in voice chat. I forgot about that. So funny. Because I think that was like right after I beat the game. And so I could enjoy the laughing about it. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get this pulled up. If there's nothing missing in my life, then... Okay. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's opening on the wrong screen. Here. I'll give you guys a taste of Lobotomy Corporation. Give me a second to get it pulled up. Isn't she lucky? Where is my other... There it is. She's so lucky. She's a star, but she... Oh, I should add being an evil to my 7 TV emotes. I should add that. That would be funny as fuck. Okay, hold on. Brittany, I'm sorry. I had to pause you. And then I'm going to switch over to browser. The only thing is You know, I think I can capture desktop audio. That should be fine. La 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 la. It's from Toshi's stream from like a year ago, I think. Okay. I think this should be okay. Let me know if you hear it or not. 10 minutes ago.
We will see. And then Bobby's just gonna chill, you know? He's just gonna chill.
Oh, Lobotomy Corporation.
Yo, we got second trumpet and...
Oh, I miss Lobotomy Corporation so bad.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, fuck. Good shit. Good times. I miss Lobotomy Corporation. A lot. Alright, back to drawing. Back to Britney Spears. But yeah, if you guys like anything that's like SCP related, even though it's like not actually SCP, I have to be really clear on that. But if you like management games and SCP stuff, it is a stressful as fuck game, but it's so fun. It's so worth your time, I promise. I was really hesitant to play it and got bullied into it, and I'm glad for it every day. I want more people to experience it. I was home last weekend, and I was helping my parents clean, and I was listening to this, and I didn't realize how loud I was being. And my dad came down and was like, "Wow, you were really enjoying Britney Spears, huh?" I was like, "Yeah, I really was." My sister had this on CD, and we listened to it like every day. Let's go with this. And then I'll take another request. I like when you draw a character and you kind of get a new appreciation for their design. Like, I always like Pika's design, but drawing it, like, it's like, ooh, this is fun. Like, I'm having fun. Oh, okay. Open can of well cheers. Ah, I see. I thought I don't know why. I read that as wheelchairs, and I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, that makes no sense. So I tend to like Tokyo drifting in my virtual wheelchair with an open can of wheelchairs. I feel like if you drink enough wheelchairs, you would probably need a wheelchair, to be honest. That shit cannot be good for you, at least long term.
One cannot judge what the eye cannot see. Outside the realm of humanity, embrace your fear. Don't dare to run. Only then will you be what you're meant to be.
boy, did I. Idea, are you streaming tonight, by the way? If you're still here, that is.
Rain falls quickly, wetting my hair and clothes. My cries fall upon her deaf ears. More
Just
tears.
really sure not anything. Other than
It's cold, I'm
1 d
freezing out here. I miss you, my dear.
So
I'm all yours, like it or not. I'm all you've got. Everyone will make mistakes.
I keep seeing my PNG tuber popping in the corner and keep thinking it's a new chat, so I keep going like looking up really suddenly. An hour later, gotcha. Are you still playing Bravely Default?
Cuts through the clouds and haunts me like bad dreams. Outside
One day you'll get out of it, and then we'll play Greek, right? Miles?
a little bit of sweetness, anything please, except for defeat. If I could, I'd lock you up and toss out the key. It's just you and me. Everyone
Don't look at me like that. I want to play Beat with you. Everyone tell Idea they need to play Beat with me right now. Okay, I'm fine with that. Just play Beat. Just need to take stream content. Just hang with my friend. See, we're gonna be hanging out for real.
crept through the curtains as quick as the cold wind, slowly exploring the room where you sleep. The stare of your portrait, the passing of your scent, left me no choice but to stay. I will dissolve into the dark beneath your bed. My hands will wait for a taste of your skin. Sweet tangerine, or will you please come back to me? 'Cause I don't think that these feelings
Okay, I think Piku is done. Thank you, Piku. Oh, thank you so much. Do you prefer Mona or Cat? Thank you so much. So sweet. My PNG tuber was made by Gutstosis. Credits down in below my design, though. Thank you, Piku. I'm glad you like it. I'll make sure you get a copy of it, okay? After the stream. And also, you know, everyone is just welcome to lurk here. Again, I'm sorry I keep saying it, but I do really appreciate y'all being here. It means a lot to me. Okay, I can take another request now. Let me see. Give me 1 second. People? I'll just take the first one I see at this point. So whoever posts first. Go. Mercury? Okay. Okay, I'll do Mercury and then I'll do Asuka. Do you want Mercury in hat form? I know this is a silly question, but you were curious about the star form earlier. Yeah, post all emotes. Do it, do it. Okay, I'll just start drawing Cat. If you come in and you want Star, I'll do that too. In Star form, if you have something in mind for him. I haven't really, but I don't think there's any harm in just doodling it. I don't think he's gonna be like super complicated, so. Where's my sketch brush? Oh, also, just for my records. Not Pike. Thank you. I'll do Star form. I don't think it's going to be anything super complicated. I'm going to also show how bad I am drawing stars, so here we go. Here's another fun fact. I'm terrible drawing hats. And I gave like fucking design a fucking hat. It's fine. I have to get better. I have to be a better drawer. Here's a fun fact about me, chat. I used to be a caricature artist at a theme park. It's been over 10 years now since I've done that, but it made me a lot more comfortable watching people having. Sorry, made me a lot more comfortable having people watching me draw and stuff. Kinda late. It popped in my head. What if you drew yourself in the pose like the Mario 64 box art? Oh, that'd be cute. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. That would be really cute. Even if I don't do that tonight, I will definitely think about that because I think that's an adorable idea. Yeah, I haven't done characters in forever, and I probably couldn't now. But like I was like kids would come up and be like touching me while I draw. So this is like nothing to me now. This kind of stuff, honestly. Sometimes, oh my god, and I never get mad at the kids. Sometimes kids would come up, and I have these. They're like colored pencils, but without the wood around them. They're just like sticks. No, not punching me, touching me. They wouldn't punch me. If they punch me, that'd be a different story. But the kids would come up and they see what would look like crayons to them, basically, and I'd be drawing and I'd be talking to them, and they would pick one up and start to try and color, watching the parents try and stop them. So funny. Working at a theme park changes you as a person. Ooh, banger. This is just a sketch. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I love Red Jam. It is so fun to be able to just pick a bunch of emotes I really like for my own 7 TV. A pleasure I never do. I would want in this world. Yeah, Red Jam, Red Jam. Yeah, 7 TV is awesome. I wish it wasn't so hard to edit your list. Like, you can see I kind of fucked up on a couple of them. I might have to make a new list, to be honest, because I can't figure out how to remove or change the names of them, which is why they're too Shinji in a chair emotes. But, yeah, great program overall, though. And I appreciate the fact that you can put your pronouns and stuff in it. There's no time for indecision. A river in a dry land, the last is in a lost head. When I hop off new beginnings, burn our feet. Now we needed a heartbeat for demon. Oasis in the sea. Tool in this, but they're just little so I'm not gonna sweat it. I love making line art in blue. As you can probably tell. Loopy99, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I hope you're having a good night. Appreciate you stopping by.
The bosses of greed and fear. Yeah. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to take them down now. The time for a new start is constantly drawing nearer.
By the way, guys, how does the sound alerts sound? Are they too quiet? Too loud? Do you recognize the sound? It's okay if you don't. I'm just curious. Sit down. I'm gonna cheat on this one. It's a bit on the louder side. Okay, I can turn that down. Oh, it is at max volume. Holy fuck. Sorry. Okay, hopefully the next time that plays it won't be too bad. Thank you for letting me know. There's probably gonna be audio woes for the first couple streams, I imagine. Maybe forever, because audio issues are audio issues. The audio setup was actually the hardest part about this, I have to say. Yeah, exactly. Appreciate the understanding. Hopefully I didn't hurt nobody. This design reminds me, I don't know if anyone has seen it, but the series, I forget the artist's name. Who did all the Jessie and Ash's mom art. I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl, that series they're working on. This kind of design kind of reminds me a little bit of it, unintentionally. This is the first time I thought about it, so. You're doing good. I'm good too, thank you. Thanks for coming to my debut. It's been a fun night so far. We're just doing some art. Being chill. Having fun. Wait, let me pull that up really quick. I want to make sure I'm not like copying this design by mistake. I don't want to be a magical girl. Show me that little creature. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. That's a cute emote. Very cute. I love little rave emotes. They're a little similar, but I don't think it's anything to worry about. Again, this is also just like a first time concept, so. Oh my god, Boopy, I'm sorry, I clicked on your icon. It's so funny. That's so funny. I love clicking them. I think like people need to see Twitch icons more. There's usually very underrated in my opinion. Now I can't get this closed. Oh god. Help. Okay, there we go. Oh, mega low. I love when somebody has an icon they just use forever. It's so good. I used to be like addicted to changing mine, but I kind of like chilled out on it over the years. What I do change a lot is my Discord profiles. I love when I'm in a new server, just making a unique profile per server. Good Discord feature, actually. I should probably get his actual color, but I'm kind of lazy. It's fine. It's fucking yellow. Well, it's not the most exciting thing, but here's Mercury. Thank you for the request, Sabine. Okay, now we want an Asuka. I think is the next one. Thank you. Let's do Asuka next. He's a friendly little guy. Fun fact, nobody asked this, but I'm gonna say it. Mercury is the Roman equivalent of, oh god, I'm blanking, Hermes, the messenger of the gods, which was kind of part of the inspo for Mercury. But I named him Mercury specifically because hatters used to line their hats with Mercury. And, that's where the Mad Hatter come from mercury poisoning. So people who were lighting their shit with mercury were, like, poisoning themselves. That's not actually what's happening in the lore. I just thought it was funny to name him Mercury. I should probably look up, like, the actual constellation. Thank you, I'm glad you appreciate that. It's a little bit of a deep cut, but, I just thought it was funny. Originally, he was going to be Hermes, but when I found out the Roman equivalent was Mercury, I was like, well, I fucking have to do that. Actually, let me show you guys something really quick. Hopefully I don't spoil anything crazy in here. Just ignore safe for work, Sasuke, that's nothing. Where is it? This one. I'm working on some keychain designs for Asuka and Rei. It doesn't look like much right now, but they're going to be matching ones that look like this. And the idea is the circle's going to be the sun, and then for Rei it's going to be the moon. And I want to get like those slow glitter ones, so that you can watch the glitter fall into the sun and moon. It's probably going to be a while until I can actually make that happen, but I thought it'd be fun. I love them so much. Yeah, the girls. I'm glad you guys like that. Eventually I'll get there. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry, you didn't do anything wrong. Let me just leave a message. Sun and the moon symbol. Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, it's a hater. I'm sorry, I had to fix it. Like I said, for the debut, I was a little worried about people coming in and being weird. So, oh my god, and now Kofi Bot's making me look like a fucking idiot. Oh, it's fine. But yeah, don't worry, you're totally okay. But yes. Yes, they are the sun and moon, literal. And left them. Stop. I'm gonna say that for every time that comes on, sorry. Oh, let's have it. I'm probably not gonna do her bug suits. He'll do her school uniform. I just started doing merch stuff recently, because I started doing art shows. That was one of my, I'm gonna put myself out more. This things this year is I started doing art shows, so I've been trying to make more merch over time. Wait, this game is so cute. No, I can't get into this hole. Nope, can't do it. Give me a reference. Thank you. Having redacted code link is kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I used to randomly stream, like, turn on my PS4 or something and do whatever. I had Pokebot spamming in chat before, but I thought I removed it. Apparently not, so I need to figure out how it's still sneaking in here. So, uh, I think that's the way I was gonna have my tip system. You know what? I think I did this by accident earlier. I was gonna have the tips go through Kofi originally, but I decided against it in the end, and I must not have turned it off correctly. Oh, Pixel did fine. Oh, girl. Your switch. Oh, it's all kind of hot in here. Like, I can't turn on my AC because it's literally right next to me, and it would sound like hell. Well, door. It is starting to get cooler, thankfully. I'm so ready for summer to be over. I don't know about y'all, but I hate summer a lot. No offense if you love summer, but I love fall, and I like winter, and I like spring. So I'm just ready for them to start it. Summer is too hot, yeah, and I don't handle heat well. Once I'm hot, I like can't get unhot unless like I'm literally sitting in front of AC with just lights right next to me, or what the? Okay, air server decided it's done. Give me a second to fix this. Or sometimes I take like a cold shower. Yeah, it said I'm tired. I'm mean. One second. That's weird, that's never happened before. I swear, it never happened before. I apologize for that. But yeah, summer's too hot. Isn't my point. I love fall, but I'm also a fall baby, so I'm biased as fuck. Probably not the right word for Asuka. Like deeply troubled girl who I adore.
新千歳空港札幌小樽間ズワイガニと4種人キス間チリベツわらびだニカウイスキー工場ファクトリー経済的5倍濃縮の和風調味料キッコーマンメンミ最高だないトゥナイ夜景の綺麗なデートは函館金森赤レンガ倉庫余裕シャクシャクシャクシャインシェー中城いつも寡黙な寡黙炭十勝バーベキューと白い恋人業者ニンニクマルセイバターさんロッカティーキノクアナバームクーヘン気象運動氷瀑祭りで雪と光織りなす祭典地味に売れてる白熊ラーメン買いに旭山動物園スノーモール同立流氷公園粉雪蹴散らし3回転してノースミュージックノースライ行くぜ試される大地北海道秋訓練将来勝手に住みから残り別アディエー別極真歌前下川見物ワッサのアット校舎マンボ確かに次って来季式ちゃんカンタカポントルト北平村ナンポロバッタイホロマンメイネがべっかりカルマット
Man, so I think it was the end of last year, start of this year, I had finally watched Evangelion in full. I had started in college, but I'm not gonna lie, I was not in a good place in college, and I was like, I don't think this is good for me right now. Oh my god. This is a great song to transition into. Sorry. And so I finally finished it in full. I really loved it. And then I watched all the rebuild movies, and I loved them too. It's kind of been like this brainworm I haven't been able to turn off. I'm kind of just like obsessed with it now. I was actually looking to see if any of the games were worth streaming, but unfortunately, no. Also, most of them are not translated officially. The only one that really stood out I thought might be fun was the Ray Racing game, but that has some questionable ass content in it. I don't know if it's Twitch safe per se. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I wanted to. I'm curious about Girlfriend of Steel. That is definitely not something I can play on Twitch. But man, I do want to check them out. Sorry, but man, spare myself. I heard the N64 game is pretty interesting, but I'm not really into fighting games. Or that's not completely true, but I heard that one's kind of a slog. But it looks good as fun. It looks awesome. I just don't know if it's fun to play. I heard Girlfriend of Steel 2 is interesting in like the style of things. Or no, it's one of the it's I'm trying to remember. I don't remember the details. I just know that there's a character named Mana in it. Yeah, I was watching a YouTube video about it recently. It was it was pretty interesting because it's more of a slice of life turn on Evangelion than it like you know, obviously it's like Evangelion is a slice of life at all. It still has the elements of the Abas and all that, um, but they're not like the focus. The focus is more on like Shinji's relationships with people, which is really interesting. Which obviously the anime is about that too, but you know what I mean. And I know in the second game you could be gay, so that's fun. song. Sorry, I have so much music whiplash. I listen to a lot of different stuff. Oh dear. Have a cheat. A cheat. Not cheating. And this. Guess what I do? It's up to you. It's already past 10. Time is just flying by. For no reason. Sort of.
You hate me, cause you hate yourself. You're the maggots in my meat. You smell. Bubble gum under my feet. Told me lint in my belly button. I don't let a fucker on the anal net. Tell me nothing. Your sad life is never getting better. But cracking's on my pirate treasure. I'm a wet pussy cry baby, real bed wetter. All fucking is so up, brown like a sweater. Your sad life is never getting better. G-string dick, shrivel tits, so cheddar. I'm a wet pussy cry baby, real bed wetter. But I still fuck you and your friends forever. You hate me, cause you hate yourself. You're the maggots in my meat. You smell. Bubble gum under my feet. Told me lint in my belly button. I don't let a fucker on the anal net. Tell me nothing. Bitches in my business like my accountant and managers. You take worm, parasites, vultures and scavengers. Snakes with the rattlers, all the lowest in caliber. On my dick like a catheter. What are you mad at me for, huh?
Back to fishing. Just letting you know, when I turn the volume down a bit, the music could kinda overpower your voice. Okay. Let me turn that down. It's fine at full volume, but it would be hard to hear you using lower volumes. Okay. Is this a little better? Is it too quiet now? Let me know what you think. I think it's alright now. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, sometimes I get kind of mumbly too. I definitely don't intend it, but good to know. As long as you guys can still hear everything. Good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm on the wrong tool. Beep. Yes, bitch. Clarity. I have to this next time I go to karaoke. Well, actually, yeah, that's next month. Have to do it. Yup. I will always think about Chris Clown Goo saying this to Skullfall for saying it's their song. It's a good ass song. I had this mechanical arm thing for my tablet, but it was making the air server freak out, so I think we have to figure out something else for next time. So I have I'm like kind of like shrimping over my tablet right now. It's not very ideal, but it's okay. It won't kill me for one night. I'll make sure to do some good stretches after this too. I'm using the leg. My leg is a prop for the tablet. And it's going to sleep. It's working. Ah, that's good. Ah. The school uniforms in Ava are actually like incredibly cute. Like that is something I would like to cosplay. I don't think they'd be terribly hard to make either. I used to make a lot of cosplays before COVID. And I haven't really gotten back to it. Last MagFest was the first con I've been back to since 2020. Where the last con I went to was MagFest. But I haven't made a new costume in forever. I still have a bunch of fabrics and stuff I bought for stuff I had been planning. I'm gonna skip this on. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling it. And probably won't at this point. And that's okay.
push the violence away. But something's next in the back of my mind, and I think about it anyway. My mind's eye is defined by contrariety. I just wanna itch and scratch. People say I am not the one I claim to be. Won't you tell me what you think of them? A little bloody dots under my skin. Drama to the systems all refuse to begin. Don't come any closer, it's a trick, trick, trick. And it terrifies me more than I intend to admit. Life is hard, it's forgotten, I can't even know. The only way is up to here and nobody knows. Nobody is going to take, take, take. When you lose the end, you're lucky, I'm a million crowds. Picture me, unable to sleep, no thousand rings out in the house. No voice does tell me something is hiding underneath the ground. I repress my fight and I cover my eyes and surrender myself to my fate. No one's like me, weren't built to last, and not leaving me up for debate. Something's wrong with the format, my identity. Suddenly I'm coming to. I am noting the body that was meant for me. Tell me what I am.
I turned you off. Okay. It's my medication alarm. But I'm delaying it. Because if I take it, I'll go to sleep. So. I don't want to do that. Not yet.
Coming after me, I can't run away. They hear me screaming in fear. They think it's hilarious. We're coming after you, you can't run away. We hear you screaming in fear. Isn't it hilarious? I don't know how my mind acquired these memories. Tell me what it all entails. Now I wish I had in my naivety.
Sorry. I wanted to capture yelling. She wants dinner, but it's too early. The one who dictates that is the auto feeder I have. That's been very good. The one usually gets really angry when I close the door. He's been very chill. I'm very grateful for that. Sorry, I didn't skip this too. I apologize. Man, give me something good.
And you
Yes.
don't seem to understand. A shame you seemed an honest man. And all the fears you hold so dear.
I also want to rewatch Lane. I've watched it like 3 times, but yup. But I want to watch it again. I fucking love Lane. Let's love Lane. This is also something I really want to do at karaoke. Shit. Sorry, I've been talking so much, my throat's all fucky. Everyone have a sip of water. Right now. And don't listen to Kofi Bot. It's just fucking ban it. That'd be the easiest way to handle it, huh? I'm just gonna eyeball these colors. So if they're a little off, sorry. Oh, another banger.
Is it like the hand of God?
Yeah, ho. Yeah, ho. Yeah, ho. Chat first. Post a sign, please. I'll beg you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What's up, buddy?
You are so sheep.
Hang on, my cat needs
Oh no, I don't know where that went. Oh, legit chat. Been forever. Give me 1 second. I gotta find that. Oh! Well, look at this butt. I got something. No way you went to sleep. Don't do that. Ooh, we're gonna make it. No, don't. Okay. Yeah. I found it. Oh. Under my desk. He never does that. And he's really mad that I'm not in bed. Usually at this point I'm lying down. So he's confused and angry. Oh boy. At some point we might even be able to have a cat cam because one of them usually likes to sleep up in the tower consistently. I just have to figure out how to set that up. My stream setup is kind of a monstrosity already, so... One of my favorite parts about Asuka's design is I love that she has blue eyes and Rei has red eyes. It's Yuri. Yep. Love it. Oh, jam. I always think about the animation for this opening. So cool. They didn't have to do that, but they did. It's so cool. God, the near music is plentiful tonight. Specifically Automata. Because I have Gestalt. videos are gone too. Not that I'm complaining. Whee! Become a god. I haven't played this game, I think, since it came out too. I've seen a lot of playthroughs of it, because I like watching people play games I like after I experience them. I haven't played it for myself for a while. I literally got nerve damage from playing this game, though, so maybe that's for the best. If you've played near Automata, without spoiling anything, if you've played that final boss sequence where there's a lot of switching around, is how I'll describe it. I was gripping my controller so hard, I gave myself nerve damage in my arm. It went away, but it wasn't good at the time. It's actually something I have to think about a lot. Yeah, it wasn't... it wasn't good. I felt pretty silly. And then, hilariously, I think Persona 5 came out right after that. Wow. It does not like that high contrast on the stream, huh? Sorry about that. And so I literally, what I did for Persona 5 is I just sat the controller in my lap and, like, one finger indexed the inputs for it. Because I didn't want to miss out P5. And then I never finished that game. I have a big love-hate relationship with Persona. Okay. Yeah. This actually. That does sound good. Call to wrap on Asuka. Thank you so much for the request. Is there anyone in chat who would like to make a request that has not had one? Or, I'm sorry, I think Mona made a suggestion. Do you want that to be a suggestion or a natural request? It's up to you. If you're still here. I'm not sure if you are or not. Yeah, Asuka! Yeah. Request still. I'm trying to see if Mona is still here or not. 1 second. I got Doshi. And I do.
Don't act so special. What I do is not for you. Forget about it. You made this mess up. Now get your dough. Don't you ignore.
I don't know if Mona's still here. Mona, if you are, let me know. If not, I'll take something else for now and I'll come back to it. Either way, I think I want to draw that when they had suggested, but I wasn't sure if that was actually a request or just a suggestion. But I might just do it outside a stream. But if somebody else has a request, please let me know. Okay. I think I'm gonna get up and stretch really quick while you're looking that up. You can also DM it to me if it needs a ref or anything. If it's just a character, I can Google it. That's fine. As long as it's
Don't talk so much. I gotta get boogies out of my head, baby. Yeah, when I come in, put your head in the ground. Don't need nobody trying to bring me down. No, yeah, I can do this all by myself. I don't really want your help.
Okay.
I'll take you in
What?
if you
Did you
just
guys hear that?
touch for a second.
Did you hear him meow? It's a big baby. He might have been too far away. This has been fun. I hope you guys are having fun too. Probably just chilling, doing Twan in the background. You find it, Toshi? Getting references. Okay. Take your time. Hi, bud. You're so cute. Clingy man. I love this song. I know I say that about every song because I only listen to music I love, but the song makes me think of mouthwashing because a lot of like fan animations and stuff was done for it. Done with it, rather. Okay, back to cute art. Nice. Yeah, we're taking a class. I'm waiting on a reference for the next one. Hope you're having a good night, pal. Thank you, music, for saving my life, by the way. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was made by Gustosis. In my info, like about info, there's a link to their work. Really great artist. Okay, I got Toshi's DM. Let's see. Oh, this is so cute. Beat Mania. Okay. Yeah, you're like big into arcade stuff, aren't you, Toshi? I've seen some of your videos. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, I'm gonna draw this first outfit. I should be yours. Let's see what it tries to autocorrect to. Nope, it didn't. Good job. Okay. Let's draw this cute new person. I'm gonna be really weird. Not weird, I'm sorry. Real is what I meant to say. I have no idea how to pronounce this character's name, but they're super cute. It's from Beat Mania. These colors are Pinky Crush. Cute. I wish I had a cool arcade. Drinks and cafe theme. Cute. Chai. Okay. I think I'm love this outfit.
You know you better miss. Come make a star, got your heart.
Grabs Piku, shakes you, puts you over here gently. Or Chia? Oh, I see. Chia. Sorry. I said Chai. I just misread it. I'm sorry. I think my bottle broke again. Hold on. Hello? Val complimented it, so it broke it. Obviously. Man, I can tell my throat's already getting rough. I don't usually talk this much. Oh no. Hang on, I'll be back. Yeah, throwing Piku against the wall is like one of those sticky hands. Exactly. Okay. This is such a strange song. I love it though. Alright, let's draw this cutie. Chia, not Chai. Dumbass. Looks at myself in the mirror and shakes my dang head. Val, your dinner looks good, by the way. I would eat the fuck out of that. Not to call you out on stream, sorry, but...
Would you like to see my world? You got it locked down, not so easy. Do me for me, then all breezy. When we groove in our slow motion, tell me in your potion.
I kind of feel like
Would you like to
stir
see
fry
my world?
doesn't always look pretty.
Would you like
But you know what? It doesn't matter how pretty or ugly it is. It's all about the taste. I feel like every time I make something like stir fry or fried rice, it like does not look appetizing because it's always so brown. Like I don't put enough vegetables into my stuff because I'm a cheap ass. But dang, does it taste good.
You got it bad now, so terrible. Too good for me and your bubble. If only
I hope you don't mind that I'm doing this outfit, Toshi. I like the brown one a lot.
I guess it makes no sense for all who never felt the way that I do. And now you
It's so cute.
know you're calling. I won't stop, I'm falling.
I would love to have an arcade like that. The closest I usually get is MagFest because they bring games like that over. I'll have to see if they have this one this year. I was really sad. A lot of the game cabinets were broken last year. I think they had a rough time. In Pinky Crash. Oh, there's something wrong. Arm's a little off. I'm not gonna lie, Toshi, I was kind of ready for you to be like Draw Magical Girl. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, maybe later. I want to try and give everyone a chance if they want one. First. I should draw the magical girls. I think I'll stick to this brown outfit this time. Trying to keep them pretty simple, but... I should draw all of them, though. I love those little fuckers. I was gonna say, is Gwen still here, but she had cards tonight. It's so cute. I appreciate you sharing your cute thing with me. Her. Yeah, Porter Robinson always makes me think of Glenn. I left my desktop audio on. Sorry, guys. I don't think that had any overlap, but should be okay. Oh, yeah. Hey, you know, I always have commission stuff in. No pressure. I'm just, you know, sorry. Me, I need to promote myself more. Also me. Too scared to do that. No, I am glad to be drawing your brain rot. Level 5 yapping. True. Yap, 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 yap. She's got then straight bangs over here. Interesting. Hey, hello! Hello, Shotgun! Welcome! It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Might just be the hat, but she kind of looks like Mutsumi from Ave... Sorry, I'm so bad at pronouncing things. Mujika? I don't think I know what that is. Apparently this character is from Beat Mania. Oh, I love this song. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. This is my debut stream. Don't even worry about it. That is all good. Thank you for stopping by. It's really nice of you. Yeah, this is my first stream, so... Oh, no! That's okay. Don't worry. It won't be my last stream, so... I'm just happy you're here. That makes me happy. Thank you for coming. More random ideas. Okay. That's goated. Thank you. Yeah, I was talking about the start of the... Ignore Kofi bot. It doesn't know what it's talking about. I was talking about the start of the stream. One of my goals this year was to put myself out more. Like, so I wanted to start streaming to kind of, like, work on that. It started with going into Twitch chat, which used to scare the fuck out of me, if you can believe that. Like, a lot. But, yeah, I'm here now. Speaking of which, I might stream on Sunday. It's gonna depend how I feel after seeing my sister, because it is gonna be quite a long drive. But I was thinking, if I feel up to it, I'll probably stream something really chill. Sabine was requesting. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Wait, that's so sick. Happy for you. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. You've always been so nice to me. Yeah, Sabine was anyway, back to it. Sabine was requesting Water Park Sim. Because I was playing that on Discord for some friends. And we were having a really good time with that. So maybe. Or maybe, I don't know. Something not intensive. And then on Tuesday, I'll be streaming Portal. Because I haven't played that in probably over a decade at this point. And I thought it'd be fun to revisit that. Been like dying to play it, but being really good about saving it for stream. I beat Portal 2 on my MacBook trackpad, if you can believe that. Nobody asked that, sorry, but somehow I managed to do that. Also, a 3-hour stream for your first stream is actually insane. For a long time after 2 hours, I get hella tired. Oh, yeah, so it's only because I'm doing art. I've been doing some like, little doodles as requests. Oh, Mona, you're here. Hi. I wanted to ask, was your suggestion a request or just a suggestion? I apologize if the line between that is not clear. I mean, or it's clear. But I just wanted to be sure. Either way, I'm probably not gonna draw that even if it's off stream because it was such a cute suggestion. But it was just a suggestion. Okay. I'll remember that. Thank you. Yes, and I did P Portal 2 on a trackpad. I remember I was doing it in my college dorm, like a sitting area, and everyone was like, "You're insane," and I was. I don't know how the fuck I did that. I don't know how I did that. I definitely couldn't do that now. That's how I feel about a lot of college stuff I did in college, though. Now I just feel like an old fuck. But yeah, if the art doodles have been keeping me going tonight. I apologize for being all over the place. My Adderall is definitely worn off, so the ADHD is really slipping in. Yeah. Run away. What were they thinking when they made this song? What flavor ADHD did you get? All of them. I'm not kidding. I have all 3 types. Yep. Yep. They were like, so, not to overshare, but I didn't get diagnosed until I was 22. And I brought it up, like, to my doctor, and they were like, boy, you've been masking really hard, haven't you? And I was like, yup. But it finally came to a point where I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm tired and old. I can't pretend. But now I just say it. I would just tell people. I'm like, yep, I got ADHD. Ain't no thing. Talking about help normalize it. Yes, scream, peeking, and mic. Ah! Yeah, for sure. Gotta catch them all. That is so true. That is so true. Same with autism, too. I didn't get that diagnosis until last year. They were like, you're really good at hiding your shit. It's like, yeah. Typing on my phone now because my floofy cat is now between me and my keyboard. Oh, kitty. I love them. I can't wait to see them. I will hold them and pet them. Yeah, I just couldn't function anymore. Yeah. You know, not to tell anybody what to do, but it made a big difference in my life figuring out what the fuck is going on in my head, so. Just having the diagnosis alone just made me feel a lot better. It just felt like it explained so much about me. It was kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Validating. Oh, yeah. And that's the other thing. Sometimes you just know. Like, it's a shame where you can't get a diagnosis for whatever reason, but... Oh, yeah. No, both of my parents definitely have it. Yeah. They're like... My mom is actually getting worked on getting a diagnosis. I'm quite proud of her. Because at one point they were like, well, we're old. There's no point. Like, you still have a lot of life ahead of you. Yeah, therapy good. I think everybody should go to therapy once in their life. But yeah, it's definitely good to get that shit figured out. I forgot to put her little friend in. The little bunny, I think? Oh, no, it's not a bunny shape. I'm very pro mental health here, so I will probably talk about it a lot, honestly, if you're coming in. It's not going to be, like, the focus of my stream or anything, but I'm not shy about sharing some stuff going on with me. Because it helps normalize it. Stop this now. And you... Where was I? Now where did I put it? I think that's pretty good for eyeballing it. Oh, pardon me. I don't know if you can hear that. I get some crunchy fingers. How do I want to do this? I think we'll try it like this. Okay. Crack, crack, crack. The worst is when I've been driving for a long time. I feel like I have to crack my fingers the whole damn day. She's got a cute little belt. I love you, girl. I love you now. And I love you. Oh, sorry if you hear that. That is the auto feeder. It is time to eat for the kitties. They have to have tiny meals throughout the day or they throw up. this isn't exactly how her skirt looks, but it's okay. Yup, arm time. If you guys don't know what this is the official metal cover album for Undertale. It's called Determination on Bandcamp. It's so fucking good. I want everybody in the world to hear it. I'm gonna say it's good enough. It goes so hard is correct. It is a big favorite of mine. I really wish it was on streaming. Just to, cause like importing music nowadays is a pain in the ass. But obviously, I want to support artists, so it's no biggie. I don't blame them for not wanting to do that. Yeah, she's looking cute. It's so cute. I love autumn looks. That's why I was like, I gotta draw that. I gotta draw that. And I'm not. Oh. I need it to be autumn now. It is autumn, but it's not autumn weather. The sun is already setting, so sooner. Oh, do you want some of my rain? It's been raining like crazy here. It's been raining like crazy. Oh, now I have to figure out how to draw a cowboy. I think we're just gonna wing this. Yes, bring on autumn weather. It better be cool by my birthday or I'm gonna be PO'd. I'm gonna kind of improv these. Yes! Oh, too early. Sorry, shit. Fuck. Ugh, 85. Yeah, it was about as warm here today, too. 2 days later, it's gonna rain in the high 60s. Yeah, I know. God. It really, like, it's like in the, for me, it's like in the low 60s. And then by the afternoon, it's in the low 80s. Like, how do you dress for that? How do you dress for this weather? I was walking one of my, the dogs I take care of, during lunch today. And oh my God, it was so fucking hot. That poor dog was dragging his ass home. I took him too far. Normally he's super excited, but I think it's just too hot. You just don't leave home. I mean, usually that's the case, but I actually ended up going to my favorite coffee shop this morning. I did mention that earlier. Because I really wanted to start the day good. So me and my roommate went to our favorite coffee shop when the day started. I got my favorite coffee they have right now. It's a graham cracker latte. It's brown sugar, honey, and I think cinnamon. Just so fucking good. Val, get up here and let's go to coffee. Let's get some coffee, I mean. I thought you said piss for a second. Yeah, come here. Come visit sometime. 'Cause I'm 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 'cause Piss, girl, piss. I'm gonna look too hard on this. That's okay. She needs her buttons. Pressure. Hey guys, can I admit something? Is this a safe space? I thought Billy Joel was dead. I thought Billy Joel died. I thought he was dead. Imagine my shock when he wasn't dead. I'm glad he's not dead. He is. He's old as balls. But I saw a picture of him recently and I was like, holy fuck. He's still here. I think they should put Billy Joel in Fortnite. With the Piano Man? Oh, probably. Yeah. Probably am. I think they should put Billy Joel in Fortnite, but old Billy Joel, specifically. None of this young crap. And Elton John. They should put old Elton John also in Fortnite. I want to see them fight Miku. And gorillas. I don't play Fortnite. What is going on? I think my tip is getting loose again. There we go. Nope. You're PMO. Fortnite is life. Do you play a lot of Fortnite? I can definitely see the appeal of it. Oh, fucking banger. They should also put Rihanna in Fortnite. I think they should just put every musician who's ever lived in Fortnite and pay them a lot of money to do it. Is Splatoon Fortnite? No. I haven't anymore. I have a lot of friends who pick it up when they feel like it. Like, they went kind of hard for the Power Rangers season. They should put Salmonoid in Fortnite. That would be funny. Brian Klaus' Splatoon for Splatfest. Yes! I need another SpongeBob Splatfest. Salmon Run Fortnite would be crazy. Yeah, it really would. Nintendo would never agree to that, though. They hate fun. Cyberpunk collab. That's pretty cool. That feels really on brand, honestly. Ninja Turtles Splatfest, but again. Yeah, I forgot they did that. Splat 3 didn't really have any brand collabs, did it? Now I'm thinking about it. Except they might have had a Japanese one, but we don't get those, obviously. Wait, the Ninja Turtle ones was crazy now that I think about it. Because we had, like, 3 Splatfests out of that, technically. Did we not? Am I crazy? Not a single one except Zelda and Pokemon ones. Yeah. Okay, the Zelda one was kind of fun, though. Because I love that map for tricolor battles. Yeah, I agree, though. I don't really count those either. They're, like, promos for their games, but... yeah, they don't really count like they... I remember when that SpongeBob one happened, my jaw literally fucking fell open. Yeah, that's right, there was the Sanrio. I thought there was one. But we didn't get that, because god fucking damn it. I'm I'm not even that crazy about Sanrio, but I hate missing out on shit. Which is funny because for a long time, people really assumed I get, like, I love Hello Kitty. So I have so much Hello Kitty merch because people just assumed I loved Hello Kitty, which is fine. Because Hello Kitty is cute, but it was really funny for how long that happened. Global gets shit in almost every game. Yeah, exactly. I understand the contracting on that is probably fairly difficult, but you know what though? At least we're not Europe. Well, unless you're from Europe, sorry. Where they got the toilet paper Splatfest and Splat 2. Sorry if you're from Europe. I think that was maybe the worst Splatfest theme of all time. In my humble onion. Yep. Toilet paper deep. Put your toilet paper over or under was literally the Splatfest. They didn't deserve that. They're bringing back the Halloween. Yeah, I think they are doing the seasonal ones. Oh man, I might have to play the Halloween one. I love that one so much. I love that they still do that. I think that's a fun way to keep the game active. Banger. Why is the Tetris theme one of the best songs of all time? Riddle me this. Okay, I think the drawing's done. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything important on her. I don't think so. Arm time! She's so cute. I think I'm going to change her hat a little. Oh, I didn't give her eyebrows. Wouldn't that have been embarrassing? I have a very beloved friend who, whenever he drew one of his OCs, he would always forget her eyebrows. And it happened literally every time. So now I'm like, I can't do it. I can't forget the eyebrows, or I'll look stupid as hell. Okay. They don't really match. Yup. Okay. I'm gonna probably eyeball the colors since it's a photo of the game screen, so I apologize if they're a little off, but we will do our bestie. I think also I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna darken this a little bit. Not clarity again. Different version of clarity, but okay. Pink like Suki and my brand new Suzuki. Windows tinted, windows spinning with the Hello Kitty stickies. Speaking of Hello Kitty. The promise that there's no way I'ma hear you. A little too dark. I think that'll be good. The way this song samples Final Fantasy XIV, though. Can we talk about that? I wonder if you know, I have been to Tokyo, but when I touch down, they hit the ground when as I drop it low. This song is very fun to drive to. Do you guys have music you like to drive to if you drive? I like to play music I can sing to, because I love to sing, if that wasn't obvious. Pink like Suki and my friend Suzuki. Spending with the Hello Kitty stickies. Oh, a Spotify link? Okay, you'll have to DM me. Because I have links banned. Because again, I was worried about weird people. Baby no money! Yes! Oh, thank you, Sabine. That's so nice of you. I was thinking at some point I'd like to do a karaoke stream. But not like a super serious one, to be clear. I just thought it'd be fun. Honestly, I think if there's like a community event I got to host, I would love to go in VR chat and host a karaoke night in it. I think that'd be so fun. I'm actually going to do that for my birthday this year with some online friends. Because I really miss singing with them. Yeah. Hello Kitty stickies. I like singing songs in the car also that I can like scream to. I know that sounds weird, but it's kind of the only safe place I could scream to music. Because I have 2 roommates, and I try not to disturb them too much. I try. I realized that too. Yeah, like, you mean like streaming in the car? Banger. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I actually... Oh my god. Wait. Give me 1 second, chat. I need to pull something up to show you. Found it. Yes, send me that. You can send me that on Discord. I'll check it out later. Why is this so zoomed in? Oh, that's right. I had to... let me find this image really quick. And you'll have to forgive me because I haven't quite figured out how to quickly screen grab stuff yet. Let me find this thing. So I might pull up the image and then switch screens real quick. I'm laughing because it looks so fucking stupid. 1 second. Let me switch scenes really quick. I found this thing. Do you see this like face plunger? It's meant for like vocal muffling basically. And I kind of been thinking about getting it so I could practice screaming. Yeah, it looks so fucking weird. Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be a pretty good... Yeah, it's a lot. I know, it's fucking weird looking. But it's supposed to be good for, like, if you want to practice singing. It's supposed to absorb a lot of noise. And I've been kind of thinking about getting it because I want to learn how to scream more safely to music. So I could do, like, more intense music. But boy... does it look fucked up? It really is a face plunger. Val, I'll link it to you later. It is like $30 fucking though, which is a lot of money for a face plunger. But I've been thinking about it. I want to learn how to scream without hurting myself. Because the last time I went to karaoke, I really hurt myself. Like, I could still talk after, but oh my god, my vocal cords were strained. Want to scream at the microwave like that gif. I mean, you could do that. I mean, if you live alone and don't share walls, you could probably just do that anyway. But I have 2 roommates. So, and I share walls. So I can't. Shut the fuck up, Kofi bot. I hate your ass. Yeah, I think I want to do it more like that. Kofi bot getting fucking banned after this. Boo hoo hoo, you're just a silly boy. Go back to mommy and your Fisher Price toys. Mommy, baby. Teeny weeny money, I eat you like a gopher. 'Cause I'm winning, no money, it's killing. I'm in love with the price tag. Visible screaming. Is that Michael, fuck, what's his name? I know him. I forget his name, though. He made... I forget. I feel fucking useless. Oh, look at all these cute characters. Sorry, Toshi, I just saw your DMs. I kind of have Discord on the side. Our eyes are like... Let me see. Are they red? What are you doing, Discord? Oh, no. I guess they're kind of reddish. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Toshi. They almost look a little yellow in the fall outfit. Yeah, it is. We're gonna follow our hearts with this one. Romance and bad guys, and plot twist and vampires. And I tell you the truth, but you call me a liar. And flashing lights. The night I died. I think they might be red because the tips for hair are kind of that color. At least in this fall outfit. I think I need to reconsider her skin tone as well. I got stories that could make the monsters under your bed cry. It plays out just like a true crime. Oh my gosh, it's almost midnight. Time has just really flown by. No one has to know. I was hoping to do another, but this might have to be it. Sorry. After I finish this one. You did pretty good, though. Val, thank you for stopping by. Have a great night. Tell Alice I said hi, please. Oops, wrong layer. Bye! I make Hollywood magic. The monsters under your bed cry. Plot twist and vampires. Call me a liar. Okay. Oh yeah, I can tell I'm getting tired. I think everything's starting to get a little sloppy. not happy with that. I'm gonna, 1 second. Okay. Okay, I was just looking up a different photo of her. Actually, kind of surprised. She seemed to be a lot. She's so cute. Yeah, her eyes are red. Okay. I think I want to make her a little less orange. It can be hard to grab skin tones like this. That's a little better. Chew! I do not have true roulette, sorry, chat. To those who know, you know. I'm like really eyeballing these colors, so I apologize. Okay, that's better. I'm gonna make sure it has some good contrast with all the other browns. Sing this song. You're young. Okay, and now. Sweet like chocolate. So sweet like chocolate. And sweet like chocolate. Every day, every night. Hello? Goodbye? Eek. Too far. Table for two, that's all sorted. I'm in the man. and report it. I'll postpone it. Take a good duck, a pick up baby, take on to take it. In the bathroom corner, do I want the shades at the water? Oh, that was supposed to be on Alpha Lock. Got weird when we made out. Throwing up, gone up in our worries. The way I made that kind of looks like the Doki Doki vest. Call me up again, I won't give in. Do you like me? My goodness, how did I miss that? The bed tuck in the bathroom corner. I don't know why I'm debating shades of brown so much. It ain't that serious. And yet, here I am. I'm not near when we made out. That's nicer. It got weird when we made out. Call me up again, I won't give in. Oh wait, I'm way off at that. No worry, will get me. I think I got this song from a sad sapphic playlist. When I was in a mood or something. We made out. Oh, I love this song. Okay. Let's fix this. I think I want to go back and look at hers real quick too before I end. Too far. Too far. I wanted to look back at this really quick. Darken them a little bit. Chat. I think that's pretty good. Got 4 doodles in. I wish I could do more, but I'm gonna be honest. I am quite tired. It has been a long day. And we've been going for almost 4 hours? I think that's pretty good. Y'all think that's good? Oh, my body's starting to hurt pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Yippee! Yes, I thank you. Yeah, I like making them shiny. If you guys got a request today, I will try and get these to you. I know how to contact all of you, I'm pretty sure, so I will get these to you. Probably tomorrow. I'm probably gonna crash after this. But thank you so much for coming in, talking with me, taking requests, or making requests, you know, all that stuff. I'll put this up so you can see a little better before this. I am going to head to bed, I'm thinking, in a few minutes. But before I do, don't leave just yet. Yeah, thank you. It was really fun. I really appreciate you guys being here, seriously. I wanted to say I might be back on Sunday. It's really going to depend how I feel. And I don't know what we'll probably play a game. And it'll be something really chill. Like, very low-key, honestly. If not, I will be back on Tuesday for sure for Portal. And that will be at 7 p.m. EST. I think that's 11 p.m. Global, if I remember correctly. So I hope I'll see you then too. And if not Sunday, if I stream on Sunday, I will put on my Blue Sky. Hold on. Let me actually show that. Hang on 1 second, just in case you don't have it. Let's see, Blue Sky. I should just have that ready, but alas. If you're not following me on Blue Sky, here's my Blue Sky. This is where I announce all my streams. If I stream on Sunday, I'll probably post an hour before I start, maybe even 30 minutes. That will unfortunately probably be the only heads up. If streaming is going well and, you know, things get not more serious, but, you know, more stable and stuff, maybe I'll open a Discord or something for better announcements and stuff. But I don't want to, like, get too crazy with it just yet. But yeah, so either I'll be back on Sunday. If not, I will definitely be back on Tuesday. And I will be tweeting about that for sure. Or, what do they call it in Blue Sky? Ski. I'll post about it. I think they call it ski. I'm not doing that. So yeah, don't leave just yet. We're gonna go find somebody to raid. Let me also... Here's my end screen. The world premiere. Yeah, but don't leave just yet. Let's find somebody to raid. Come say hi with me. It helps me out. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. That's how I'm feeling right now. Schlippe. Let's see who's streaming. Following. Is Beaver still streaming? Let me check his stream, because he's been going for a long time. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much for being here for my debut. It really means a lot to me. I hope you'll come back, because it's been really fun hanging out with y'all. Yes, thank you, thank you. Let's see. I'm curious if Beavers is ending or not. Oh yeah, he ended. Okay. Who else? I apologize for the hesitance. Yeah, I'm glad. Good, good. Let's go stream Cherry, because Cherry is trying to make rent. Yeah. I think my thing might be a little behind. Let me make sure Cherry's still streaming. How do I start this? Oh no, Cherry still is done streaming too. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Let me refresh my Discord. Or, rather, my Twitch. I'm losing my mind. I'm so tired. Come on, Twitch. You can do it. Following... Mar... Frankie... Socks... Maybe we'll raid Socks. I think that's a good idea. Now I have to figure out how to start it. Start raid. Here we go. Okay, guys. Go say hi to Socks for me. I don't have a raid message. Yeah. Actually, we'll do God Gaming as the raid message. Give me 1 second. I'll type it. God Gaming. God Gaming. I don't have any emotes, so we'll just do this. Go say hi to Socks BX. And I will catch you on the flip side. Everyone, please have a safe weekend. Take care of yourselves. I hope I see you again soon. And yeah. Goodbye.